Hello everybody! Today's topic comes as a special request from one of my patrons over on Patreon, Indie May Cole. Indie May, you have the motherfucking coolest name! Indie May requested a vlog all about advice for teen writers, which I think is a fantastic idea. Now this might shock you, but I myself am not a teenager. But I once was a teenager, specifically a teen writer, so I know the struggle. I've also come out the other side as an adult writer, so I know how to overcome the odds. I realize that calling myself an adult writer kind of makes it sound like I write porn. We're just gonna breeze past that. As someone who's been through it all firsthand, I'm here to give 5 pieces of advice that I think all teen writers need to hear. Number 1, being a teen writer is not stupid. When I was a teen writer, I got a lot of shit from a lot of people. Mostly adults. People told me I was wasting my time. I had teachers tell me I'd be a homeless failure if I ever pursued writing. But the fact is, there is nothing wrong with being a teen writer. And I honestly don't understand why people have such a huge problem with it. I mean, of all hobbies to entertain, you got beef with writing? Now, most of the pushback you'll face, especially from adults, comes from the fact that creative careers, by and large, are not really respected. But at the same time, creativity breeds innovation. Creative people change the world. People are inspired by Maya Angelou, Edgar Allan Poe, Shakespeare. Have you ever heard of a realtor inspiring the masses? What about a tax accountant? No. Why? Because no one gives a shit. So when people give you crap for being passionate about writing or anything creative, just remember that a lot of people would kill to be artistically inclined. Number 2, making money as a writer is not easy. A lot of teen writers tell me, I'm not gonna go to college, I'm just gonna write a book and become a millionaire. Yeah, that's not how it works. A majority of writers, specifically novelists, can't support themselves on their writing alone. They often go to college to get some type of degree, then work a day job while pursuing writing at night. I'm not gonna lie to you, this industry is tough. But that's how it is with most interesting coveted jobs. Just like a lot of people dream of being an actor, a lot of people dream of writing a book. And with so many people rushing to pursue the exact same dream, it can be really hard to stand out. So you have to prepare yourself for that reality. Most likely, you're not going to be able to start off as a full-time writer. And many writers never make the switch to full-time. It's a struggle, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. The writing industry has changed drastically over the last decade. There are way more publishing and marketing opportunities than ever before, which means this is the best time for writers to establish an audience and make a living. But that still doesn't mean it's easy. I am a full-time writer and vlogger, and I work well over 10 hours a day, every day. I am proof that it's possible to make the switch from part-time to full-time, but you have to bust your ass to get there. Don't think you can just write a book and watch the money roll in. There are a lot of business and technical skills that go into being a successful writer. Number 3, experience matters. A lot of teen writers want to just coop themselves up at home all day and write for hours on end. And this isn't the best idea. Don't get me wrong, you should be practicing, but you should also be living your life. Locking yourself in your room all day isn't going to benefit your writing. If anything, it'll stifle it. Experience is important when it comes to writing believable, relatable stories and characters. It's very clear to readers when the author doesn't know what they're talking about. Love stories written by people who've never been in love. Heartbreak by people who have never had their heart broken. This kind of disconnect screams from the page. So get out of your room every once in a while and hang out with friends. Go to the mall. Bask in nature. But Jenna, don't you stay at home all day and write? Yes, but I'm 30 years old and writing's my career. I need money to buy food and not die. Now, I'm not saying you should go out there and find a boyfriend or girlfriend for the sole fact of learning how it feels so you can translate it on paper. That's a terrible idea. I'm just saying you're doing yourself a disservice if you close yourself off to the real world. Number 4, you don't have to write an epic right now. A lot of teen writers plan big projects. I'm talking entire universes filled with 10 planets and multiple civilizations and 200 plus characters. It's a lot. Now, this sort of story isn't impossible, but it's really hard to do. And most of the time when teen writers take on big projects and then realize they've bitten off more than they can chew, they beat themselves up over it. They feel like a terrible writer or a massive failure, and that just isn't true. Extensive world building and large casts of characters are hard for experienced writers to pull off, let alone people just getting started. Plus, you're in a stage of your writing journey where your #1 priority should be honing your skills. That means you might be better off building smaller, more manageable worlds or crafting stories that are a bit more straightforward. Does that mean you shouldn't give an epic a shot? Of course not. But be easy on yourself. If it doesn't work out for you, it's no big deal. It just means you need more experience. And you're not gonna get that experience unless you start writing again, but maybe with a simpler project. And lastly, number 5, there is no rush. I have lost track of the number of teen writers who have contacted me saying they are super eager to get published, specifically before high school's over. Why? I don't get it. There is absolutely no rush to publish right now. In fact, rushing at any age is a big mistake. You want to take your time. You want to make sure you are putting out the best work you can possibly create. On a similar note, many teen writers ask me if I believe it's possible for a teenager to establish a writing career. I answer this by rephrasing the question. Do I believe it's possible for a teenager to establish a career, period? I'm sure some can, but a majority just aren't there yet. There's a reason people aren't expected to embark on their career until they're an adult. It's because it takes years to gain the knowledge, experience, and skill set in order to make that kind of job work. This is no different with a writing career. If anything, it's even more intense. It's not enough to write a great story. You need to know marketing. You have to hone a variety of business skills, both general and industry specific. As an author, I employ finance, accounting, market research, web design, and a ton of other skills in order to manage my career. I couldn't handle half of that shit when I was 17. I had school and homework and a job. And yes, a few teens have been able to establish writing careers, but most of them had a lot of help from their parents who happen to have some experience in the writing industry. How convenient. You have years at your disposal in order to learn all the skills you'll need to successfully manage a writing career in the future. So right now, in this moment, just write. Tell great stories. Grow as an artist. You can worry about publishing later. So that's all I got for you today. A huge thank you to Indie May Cole for requesting this topic and supporting me over on Patreon. You're awesome. If you'd like the chance to have a vlog dedicated to you, or you want access to tons of other awards, check me out on Patreon. I got the link listed below. With that said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos on Wednesdays. My book is still available in ebook and paperback on Amazon right now. You can also order a signed copy. Links are listed below. And if you have any questions, be sure to tweet me at Jenna Moreci. Bye!